Hey guys, it's Catherine. Welcome to another video. We're going to be doing another makeup decluttering video. I did one of these back during like Christmas time, so if you guys haven't seen that one, I'll go ahead and leave that linked in the description down below. But again, the goal was just to declutter even more and minimalize my makeup collection even more. Overall goal is eventually to have just like one single bag of makeup. So this is the second decluttering video of decluttering all my makeup, so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Let's hop into it. All right, so here is my current makeup situation. We have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and some randoms in here, so we're gonna go through that. We have a new foundation. We have all of my lip products and a few eye products, some random stuff in here. I have my current everyday makeup bag, like my go-to stuff in there, and then just kind of like all of my makeup brushes in here. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna get rid of really any of these. A lot of them are still new and I do use them from time to time, and a lot of them still need to be washed too, so I'm honestly probably just not really gonna touch this. But we are gonna go through everything else today for you guys and do a nice declutter. So obviously, if you guys saw my last video, my collection is a lot smaller than it used to be, but I still feel like it can be even smaller. I feel like it's still just, you know, we can get rid of more. So first I want to go ahead and start with all of the lip products. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour all of this out so we can go ahead and get through it. All right, so we have the Kylie lip kit products. I use these all the time. I will usually like switch these out in my bags, so definitely gonna go ahead and keep these. These are all still fairly new. I've got a bunch of good colors in here. I have Charm, is this one? One Wish, we have Bear, and then we have 20. So these are all gorgeous colors. I pretty much got all of these at Ulta, so I'm gonna go ahead and save all of those. Next up in here, we have another Tarte lip paint. I know I have another one in here. Here's the other one. So this Tarte lip paint is in OG. I love this color. It's gorgeous. It's more of like a winter kind of color for me just because it's so dark, but I absolutely love this. And then this one is perfect for summer. This is another Tarte lip paint, and this is in the color Hella. Love the name. How cute. So we're gonna go ahead and keep those because I do use those quite often. Next up in here, I see a perfume, which is totally random. That has no business being in there. I didn't even know that was hiding, so we're just gonna, you know, put that back with my other perfumes. The next two things that I can see in here are these eyeshadow pencil. Oh no, not eyeshadow. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk today. These are eyeliner from Glacier. I've actually never even used these before, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in like a giveaway pile and see if like any of my friends or anybody wants to use these, because these have literally never been used. So that is gonna be in the little giveaway or donate section, whatever I end up doing with them. Next up in here, I have 3 different lip colors. I got these at the Ipsy Beauty event and honestly just never used them because I already have so many in here. So we have, these are all by Bella Pierre. We have their Kiss Proof Lip Cream in Incognito, and the other one is in the shade Nude, and then I'm guessing this is just this one is supposed to pair with this, I think, and this one is just an extra. But honestly, never even used these, probably won't use these, so they're gonna go in the giveaway pile. Next two things that I have in here are just some Burt's Bees lip shimmers. These are honestly amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. I use those a ton. I usually just like toss them in my purse and use them whenever. And then this, oh, this is so old. I should honestly really get rid of this considering I have so many like good new products over here now. This was by ColourPop in the shade Trap. It's gorgeous. I love this, but honestly, it's like getting clumpy because it's so old. Like it's just not the best when you try to use it, so this is gonna be a trash pile. Then we have the Pillow Plump XXL Lip Plump. This stuff is really awesome. I love this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. This is another lip plumper. It's by Grande Lips. It's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that as well. And then all of these lip liner pencils, I use all of them based on like whatever shade that I'm using, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. You can never have enough of those. And then this one is like the only other gloss that I have besides the one that I have in my purse. This is by Urban Decay and it's in the shade Naked. This one is gorgeous. It looks really, really red in here, but when you apply it, it's just like a clear kind of shimmery color. So, all right, not bad. We've gotten rid of one, and then we've got a few giveaways over there, so that is looking good. All right, next up we have my actual makeup bag, which I feel like I don't even need to go through because everything in here I literally use like pretty much every single day, and if I don't use it, it's not in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. This is like my go-to. If you guys wanted like a what's in my everyday makeup bag, I guess you could pretty much check out any one of my makeup tutorials that I have, like an everyday makeup, and I basically just pull from this. So anything that's gonna be in here is probably already mentioned in a video, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep that. All right, now comes time for this bad boy. So in here we have a makeup drop. This is actually really cool. I'm excited to try this. The only reason I haven't opened this yet is because, well, I guess this is pretty dirty now. I could probably use it a little bit longer, but honestly, it's like ripping and tearing, and it's just not in the best condition, so this probably needs to go. And I already have another one in my makeup bag, so we're gonna toss this one, and then we're just gonna go ahead and keep this, and I'll probably use this when the one in my makeup bag goes bad, I guess. So that's that. Next up in here, I have some foundation. So this one is pretty much empty. I have used this all up. There's like nothing left every time I try to like pump it out. Wow, that is a hot mess. I'm kind of like embarrassed about that. Wow, don't mind that. But this is the Bare Pro foundation. I absolutely love it. I have the shade in Silk 14. It's a little too yellow for me now, especially when I do like my self tan. So I went ahead and picked this one up. So this is actually gonna get tossed since this one is empty. And then this is gonna be the new one. This one is the same exact foundation, but it's in the shade Cool Beige 10, which just works a lot better with my current self tan. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one. This one is another one of my favorites. This is by Sunbum. It's their tinted mineral sunscreen. This stuff is amazing, especially for like the beach and, you know, just warm summer days. So we're gonna keep this. I do have another foundation in here. This is the YSL. It's like their all-in-one glow sunscreen. It's honestly not my favorite. It doesn't do the best on oily skin, so don't really recommend that. But I'm not gonna waste it because it's $50, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this up probably like for a night out or something like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep this one. All right, so next up in here, I have a brush that desperately needs to be cleaned. Like I said, all of my makeup brushes still need to be cleaned. That one I haven't used in a while. Clearly, it's not very cute. Okay, so in here we have some more stuff. These are concealers that I got. They're a little dirty from this box. These are concealers that I got from Influencer, and honestly they're just way too light for me. I used them like maybe once, so I'll probably put these in a giveaway pile and see if any of my pale friends would like to try them out, because they're full and one of them is brand new. This one I think I used once. But yeah, so I'll probably give these away to someone that is pale enough to be able to use these. Then in here we just have the Superfan Smashbox Mascara. I think I'm gonna keep this mostly just because I wanna take out the wand in here and use it as like a lash brush, because you can just always wash it and reuse them. And then a ton of people also commented on my other video that I did of this, because people went crazy over that. You can actually donate these. I don't remember exactly where you can donate them to, but if you like save these and clean them, you can donate them and they use them to like help animals, or like, I forget what the person commented, but I'm sure they'll comment it again. But just remember that you can always save these and donate them. We have got some eyelash glue. I threw away my old one last time. This one is the new good one, so we're gonna keep that. We have a face mask in here, which I'll probably use in the next few days. I have like all of my skincare stuff back here, so I'm just gonna keep that in there. That'll remind me to use it. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is literally empty, like there's nothing left in this. I don't know why I still have this. This needs to go. I have another makeup brush that clearly needs to be cleaned. We're gonna go ahead and add that over there. We have some blush. I literally only have one other blush palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. So when the other one runs out, I have another one. This is the Orgasm by NARS. This one I've heard is really great, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in the keep pile. All right, next up in here, we have some lashes. These lashes are actually still pretty good. I cleaned them and put them back the last time I used them. These particular ones are called Goddess. They're amazing. They look so stunning when you wear them. Absolutely love these, so we're gonna go ahead and keep those. I have another Hamptons Weekender palette. This one I've gone through again, all of the highlight. They're still blush and bronze, so I feel kind of bad tossing this when like these are still pretty good. So maybe I'll see if like one of my friends would like to try this out or something. It's just like the highlight that I've totally hit pan on and is not in great condition anymore. And also this is just so freaking dirty from my last makeup bag. So there is that. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try to give this away. We'll see. All right, so next up in here, okay, so I totally did put this in like the throwaway or giveaway pile last time. I can't remember, but I ended up keeping it. I have probably touched it twice since then, so there's really no need for me to keep this. But the highlighter in here is still pretty good. The bronzer over there is in really good condition. I'm sure somebody else can get some use out of this. So we're gonna put this in the giveaway pile. I'm sure somebody else will enjoy the rest of this palette because the only thing that I touched was this highlighter right here. Next up in here we have the Tarte palette. I love this palette. I use it quite often. This one is like my go-to, and then these browns right up here. But this is a really great like neutral palette just to have in your makeup collection. I'm also obsessed with the Tarte Pro. This one is amazing. I've been using this one quite often. This actually shattered, which I'm so sad about. So that's broken, but I honestly just love all of the colors in here. They're incredible. So I'm gonna keep this one because I do reach for these two quite a bit. Next up in here, we still have my Shade and Light palette. I showed this in the last makeup decluttering that I did. I'm still working on hitting pan completely for the rest of these two. I'm literally just using it up as much as I can. And then honestly, this palette is like so old, you can see it's like starting to crack and dry. So I'm probably just gonna like toss that one after that because they're really just not the best consistency anymore. I'm just trying to like use these up because I feel bad like totally wasting the rest of these when I absolutely loved these. So this one is still gonna stay. As you can tell, it's like totally trashed from being in my collection for so long. So I do have two new palettes in here, which I honestly probably won't dabble into until like the fall time. But this one I'm so excited about. I got this one at Ipsy. The gold color right here is gorgeous, and then I'm obsessed with this yellow color. This is gonna be so freaking pretty for fall. Like I cannot wait for that. And then that's just like a good neutral kind of color. I don't know if I'll ever even touch those two, but I love like the rest of the colors in here. I'm excited to test this one out. I also have the Lorac Pro palette. This one is a new one. I got this one from the Ipsy event as well. All the colors in here are just so freaking pretty. I'm excited to have like another good neutral palette in here. This one's gonna be really fun to test out. All right, so the next palette that I have in here, this is the Naked 2 palette. As you guys can see, it's kind of like destroyed. This kind of stuff is like popping out, falling out. It's really just not like the best. I've dropped it a few times and cracked some shadows. So I might just probably throw this one away. I mean, only some of them were really used, like this one and this one, you can really tell. And then these ones were just kind of shattered. I know a lot of people went crazy on my last video saying that they really wanted some of the stuff that I ended up tossing. I mean, it's kind of weird to me, like getting someone else's used makeup. So if there is someone that is like dying for this palette, considering I've only used like these few shades, I can list it on my Poshmark for like $1, and if you guys want to pay for shipping, you can totally have it. Otherwise, this is definitely gonna get tossed just because like, I don't know, I feel weird giving away like eyeshadow palettes that I've already used. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but like honestly, if there's someone that's like desperately wanting this, comment down below and I can put it on my Poshmark for like $1, and if you really, really want it, you can go ahead and have it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this one since I never really use it anymore. We've got some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which I do use every once in a while when I use eyeshadow, so I'm gonna keep this still. The next thing I have in here is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and honestly, I wanna say I have probably touched this maybe like once or twice. You can kind of see like these two colors right here, maybe a little bit there, but honestly, other than that, like this one is still very new and looks like pristine. So if anybody is interested in purchasing this, I will go ahead and list it on my Poshmark because honestly, it's been used like twice, and I would hate to just like totally throw away like a brand new palette when these are like $50 normally at like Ulta and stuff like that. So if you guys are curious about the Naked 3 or the Naked 2 palette, if you're like desperately wanting this one, I guess I can list this one on my Poshmark for like $1. But this one, I guess I can totally list on Poshmark if you guys are interested. Other ways, I will totally be giving them away. The only other thing that I have in here besides like this random nail file and an eyeshadow or like lip sharpener is this Bioderma. This is their like mattifying primer. I love this stuff. I use it underneath my makeup. It's amazing. I got like 3 free samples, so I have the 2 other ones in my actual makeup bag. But that is pretty much it for like this other declutter. I feel like my makeup collection is definitely a little bit smaller now. We're getting rid of all of this stuff. So this, we are doing pretty good. Yeah. I'm pretty happy about that. And then we're tossing some other stuff. So now I feel like it's a decent kind of size. I don't feel like I have too much stuff now. This definitely needs to get washed out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back now that there's less stuff to kind of look at. I'm pretty happy because I feel like I got rid of a good amount of like palettes last time, but now I feel like I really only truly have the ones that I'm actually going to use. There's so much more space in here for other stuff now, so I am stoked about this. All right, now that we have all of that stuff kind of pushed off to the side, I'm honestly so freaking happy with the fact that now I literally only have 1 tray of all of like my extra kind of makeup. I have just this thing for all of my brushes. We have all of my liquid lips organized really nicely. And then of course we have like my grab and go makeup bag with all of my everyday essentials. So my collection is looking pretty dang solid now. I'm pretty stoked about this.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight.